DC's Black Label is a range designed to bring mature content in a premium standalone format to readers. Batman 3 Jokers is one of the latest releases under that label. The story focuses on a detail that was revealed in the Darkseid War, whereby Batman discovered there was not one but in fact 3 Jokers, when attempting to discover the character's true name whilst using the Morbius chair. The story is penned by Jeff Jones, whose previous works include the Blackest Night series for the Green Lanterns and the Doomsday Clock. At its core, the story attempts to answer how 3 Jokers have coexisted and managed to work together whilst at the same time evading detection so far as their number is concerned. Each entity personifies the multiple sides of the character, which up until this point were believed to be one. The versions are referred to as the criminal, a cold, calculating version of the character, the clown, a more sadistic version akin to the Joker that killed Jason Todd, and finally the comedian, the public-facing personality that residents of Gotham would be more focused on seeing. When Gotham police discover 3 bodies with apparent links to the Joker, a cat-and-mouse game ensues, with Batman, Batwoman, and the Red Hood in pursuit. Despite the story's title, what makes this tale truly engaging is the demons that each Bat family character has to fight whilst attempting to solve the case. Batwoman struggling to deal with the emotional and psychological scars she still carries from the Killing Joke, and Jason Todd from his confrontation with the Joker in Death in the Family. All characters are given an equal amount of page and story time, which helps develop them all considerably and provides a surprising amount of emotional pull. Personally, however, for me this was a Jason Todd story, as his development and struggle held me and was the main page turner. That is not to say that the other characters don't have a compelling story and developments within this book. However, Jason's was truly heartbreaking, and even a hopeful glimmer of happiness and solace at the end is stolen. The story does explore the premise of the 3 Jokers, however does establish a fairly safe status quo by the end, which essentially opens a thread purely for the release before closing it off again. The pencils for the entire story have been done by Jason Fabok. Jason has been an artist that has grabbed my attention since my return to comic book reading, with his style showing influences from the legendary Jim Lee. His work throughout the 3 Jokers is flawless and is one of the best drawn books I have picked up and read. Since reading the book, I have found myself returning to it to browse through the art. This is a testament to the artist's work. It's clear that this has been a labour of love for him, and he's one of the best artists out there at the moment. His version of Batman is the definitive version for me at present. Jason completed a number of covers for this series when it was released in the monthly format before being collected in the hardback edition. Each cover has so much character and understandably quickly became sought after pieces after its release. Brad Anderson has provided the colouring for the entire book, and his contribution shouldn't be underestimated. As beautiful as Jason's pencils are, Brad's use of colour elevates the work to a breathtaking standard. These two complement each other fantastically, and in doing so, they have produced one of the finest looking bodies of work I've read. Each page is a pleasure to drink in and enjoy. Personally, I believe this book should be in everyone's collection for the art alone. So, what are my final thoughts? Batman 3 Jokers is the first Black Label title I've read, and I have to say, I'm extremely impressed by it. It is an example of what can happen when good storytelling meets good art and illustration, leading to a near-perfect reading experience. I'm giving Batman the 3 Jokers an A. If you haven't read this book yet, then I highly recommend that you pick it up and make it part of your collection. Not only is it a great read, but I can see it being reread a number of times. I'm personally hoping that we see an absolute edition at some point in the future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, then please like the video because it helps us out a lot. If you want to see more, then please subscribe to the channel. And if you click the bell icon, you'll get an update every time a new episode goes live. I've been Lionel, this has been the Comic Book Corner, and I'll catch you on the next episode.